Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Hutan Pantai map here in Farming Simulator 25. Today I'm going to be doing another video where we take you around the map and show you where to find all 25 collectibles that are on this map. Okay? So these collectibles are a little bit different from the ones on Riverbend Springs. I actually think these collectibles are a lot easier to find. So let's make a start picking up the first collectibles. Okay, so the first collectible is actually not that far from the starting farm, just directly northwest of the farm. If you come up the hillside into this little pergola thing, you can see the collectible there on the floor, a little glowing yellow ball. These are much easier to see on this map than the collectibles on the Riverbend Springs map. These are definitely the easiest ones to find. And that's 10 grand secured for picking up the first collectible. Okay. And again, we'll have a look on the map in a second. And you can see that's the location for the first collectible. So straight next door to the farm. Starting farm. If you choose to start with the starting farm, obviously on the map. Okay, so from here, next jet, head straight south on the map. Again, straight south of the starting farm. There's another one of these little pergola things, but the collectible is not on the pergola. It's actually a little bit further along the coastline. And if you drop down, you will find it at the bottom of the cliffs. Okay. That's collectible number 2. Okay, so right there. Now we're going to continue in a sort of counterclockwise direction as we make our way to the next collectible location. And again, this one, again, on the road as you're heading, again, if you follow the coastline, you will find a collectible again on the rocks at the bottom of the cliff. So there's the next collectible. Pick that one up and we will be fine. Okay, so now we're going to head to Civilization, I think. Okay, so that's the location for the next one. Now, in the Civilization, there is a bridge over the river. If you jump off the bridge, come underneath it, you will find the collectible underneath the bridge. So there you are. You can see on the map. So again, we've just followed it round next to the wooded area before you head into Civilization. As you're crossing the second of the 2 bridges, the collectible is underneath the bridge. Our next collectible is located next to a residential property. So collect that one, pick that one up, and that one is located almost near Creepy David as you head into the village, as you head into the sort of town. Okay. For the next collectible, make sure you head to the farmer's market and go inside the farmer's market, and you will find the collectible in a basket in front of one of the shops. Here it is. Pick that one up. And then head back to your vehicle. So yeah, right in the town on this junction. Like I say, if you go through into the farmer's market, you will find your collectible. Okay, so next collectible, again, still in the same industrial area, region of the map. There's a building with a lovely brick wall around it. Inside that building, there is the next collectible sitting on a lovely bench. That's a picnic table, and this is where you will find it on the map as you're starting to head north out of the built-up area. Okay. Next collectible, again, you're going to find it underneath a bridge. So, again, jump off, drop down, crawl under, pick that one up. Okay, and that is located, like I say, on the road out of the industrial area as you start heading back towards the farmland. And like I say, you can find that one. The next collectible, okay, is probably the most difficult one of all to find, because you have to get up on the train track for the next collectible. It's not far away from the previous collectible, but like I say, you do have to get up on the train track, and you will find it off to the side, and you can pick that up. But yeah, getting onto the train track as it is elevated is a bit of a problem. But like I say, you can, from the last location to this one, it's not that far away. Should be all right. So now we need to head south again for the next couple of collectibles after we've got this one, because of how they're kind of spaced out. So again, we're back on the cliff edges bordering the landscape. This one is right on the southern part of the, just on near the port, basically, where the port is. So come down the map, come down south, come past the canning factory. Here on the map, there's also a nice pier, so we'll be heading to that shortly. But that's the location for this collectible, just on the cliffside. Okay, next collectible is on the pier. So follow the pier that we've just sort of seen and talked about, and follow that all the way around, and you will find your collectible at the end of the pier. So there you are. That's a map view of where to find the collectible. Right, next one. South of the oil factory. If we follow it down onto the dock, there are two boats moored here. If you come to the boat on the left, you'll find your next collectible sitting on the boat. So that's your next one. Again, fairly straightforward. You can find that one. Looks like it's in the middle of the ocean, but it's not. It's on a boat. Okay. Next collectible, head towards the lighthouse. Again, down here at the port. And as you come into the lighthouse, if you actually turn to your left and go towards the corner, there you go. You'll find it there on your map. So, yeah, there's a few down here on the port, which I kind of had to double back for. Right, next collectible, as we're heading out of the industrial area onto the bridge. So, the next collectible is on a concrete stanchion on the road as you are heading out of the industrial area, right here on the map. For some reason my recording seems to have glitched and it doesn't actually show me picking up the collectible, but it is literally on a concrete stanchion next to the motorway. You have to jump off the side of the motorway onto the stanchion to collect it and pick it up. I'm sorry the recording doesn't show me actually picking up, but hopefully you can find it on this screenshot. Next location, again, continuing along that road, if you come down the side of the bridge, you can pick up the collectible there. Then we have to head into the forestry area. Again, keep following that road along as we start heading towards the forestry area. And jump off the bridge, head up the hillside. And you can have So pick that up from the hillside there. Right, next collectible. Follow the track up into the hillside next to the temple on the map, and you will find this cart. And next to the boxes, there is a collectible under a box. So again, on the map. So yeah, so follow that track up. Like I say, it's directly to the east of the temple. So next collectible is actually in a cave under the same sort of cliff mountainside. This one's on the northwest of the temple. So again, you'll find the collectible in the cave. Pick that one up and you'll be okay. As you say, there's the location for that one here on the map. So, next collectible, head over to the Choose and Go gas station in the middle of the map. And if you walk to the left side of the gas station behind some barrels, like I say, you can see the gas station here. It's the only one. And if you head to the barrels, the collectible is on the floor behind the barrels. Okay, so pick that one up. Then what we want to do, having picked up that collectible from the gas station, we want to keep going sort of northwest along that main road. And that will bring us to our next collectible, which is underneath the bridge at the top of the road, ladies and gents. So, heading north from the Choose and Go gas station, if you come under the bridge, a lot of these collectibles seem to be hidden under bridges, but like I say, you can see the... see where the gas station is in the distance. Pick that one up. And there you go. That's where it is. It's not far. It's directly up the road from the main, the vehicle store, actually. So you've got the vehicle store, so that's an easy place to tab to if you want to go and hunt for these collectibles. So easy to find that one. Next one to find, as we're heading back into like a residential area on the map, there's this little weirdly planted area on the map. And in these strange little planters, if you come to the last one and walk around the outside of it, you will find and there we go, pick that one up. And now we're going to head into so there you are. There's the location for this collectible. If you just want to take a moment to see where that is. Right, next one. Got to find a house in the residential area. So, this collectible, there are 3 roads in the residential area, okay? If you go to the middle one, the building directly north of the middle road is where you will find that collectible. Right, next collectible. If you go to the restaurant and then drop down from the restaurant area into this building property here and come into the garden, duck under the entrance, walk round the side, and you will find the collectible in the back portion there. So yeah, go to the restaurant and then just drop down the cliffside to the property, and it's easy to find that collectible there. Alright, next collectible. Again, we're heading back into trees and woodland areas. Okay, this one is sitting on a stump in the middle of the forest. Again, easy to see. These collectibles are so much easier to see than the Riverbend Springs ones. Okay, so that one's done. Now we should just have one final collectible to go. And we should also... we head to the train station, ladies and gents, on the map, and the Conductor's Cafe. This is where you can lease your train for selling your crops, if you want to sell crops by train. And again, if you walk past the train station as if you were heading off the map, and find this little building here and come round the back of it, you will find your final collectible. All 25 collectibles have been found. We get the achievement for doing that as well. We have our 250,000 in the bank account, added to the bank account. Interesting to note, on both maps, Riverbend Springs and Hutan Pantai, there is no like bonuses for finding all the collectibles. You don't get like $1 million or anything as you did in the previous farm sim games. You just literally get 10 grand for each collectible for a 250 grand bonus. But I have to say, the collectibles on this map were a heck of a lot easier to find than the ones on Riverbend Springs. Those little glowing balls are a lot easier to see. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been helpful to you. If you do want to find the collectibles for Riverbend Springs, go check out my other video that I released yesterday, which shows you all the locations for those. And I will be back with more Farming Simulator 25 content as the launch period obviously continues. Thank you to everybody that's been supporting all the videos I've released so far, all the new viewers, all the new followers, all the new subscribers. You are all amazing people. Thank you so much. My channel's been doing so well over the last couple of days. It's been fantastic to see. Let's keep it going, folks. So, take care of yourselves, everybody. Stay safe. Goodbye for now.